think I know myself better. I think that I'm more secure in who I am as a person. I don't think I'm trying anymore to be something that I'm not. I think I'd like to think I'm a little more confident, but I'm not so different, I think, in hindsight. I was really dumb before. I'm just a little dumb now.
I don't think you're dumb. But you have taken calculated risks. You know, when I look at Good Luck Jerry, it puts a smile on my face because at this age and at this stage of your career, you've done one Ghost Stories where you have received a lot of critical acclaim. Then you did Gunjan Saxena, which is by far one of your best performances, like your best performance so far. And this possibly can top it as well because this is also a film that is completely headlined by you. Do you feel pressurized sometimes because of the eye, because everybody's looking at you?
No, I don't. I think it's flattering when you have that kind of attention, I guess. And I don't feel pressurized. I feel extremely thankful and grateful that I have this platform that I can do so much with. And I think I'm extremely fortunate to have gotten the films that I've gotten.
But when I talk about your performances, are you happy with the way people have started perceiving you? Initially, when you came in, there was this agenda that you came out of privilege. But I think you have made sure, and I remember the first conversation we had at Dharma, and you said that I understand where I come from. I understand that people look at me a certain way because of that. But I want to change that. I want people to understand that I am here for somebody's place and they should never, I feel responsible for that position that I'm in. Today, somewhere you have managed to change a lot of people's minds, I'll tell you what later, through the course of the conversation. But do you see the perception change?
I mean, I hope so. I still don't think I've won everyone over at all. But I think it's also important to understand that आप कुछ भी करो life में, you can never win everyone over. Yeah. But I still have such a long way to go. And the thing is, I think when I first started out, there was so much chatter और मैं सुनती रहती थी कि you're undeserving of the opportunities and you don't belong here and etc. कि कहीं ना कहीं मुझे खुद ऐसे लगने लगा कि I'm like pushing myself onto people. Like they don't want to see me and I really love acting, so I'm doing this for myself. And maybe I don't really have so much to offer, but I think off late I've realized that I love it so much, and my relationship with my work is so honest that I do have something to offer. I think that's more than most people can say. I don't know about anything else, but I know that I'll be the hardest working person that in any given circumstance, and that's the only thing that I can control and the only thing that I can do, because I do come from a place of privilege. तो इतना भी ना करूँ तो मतलब फिर तो मुझे pack up करके तिरुपति shift होना चाहिए.
But realizing and accepting that you come from a place of privilege is also something that is commendable, because a lot of people don't really realize that, or they completely overlook that.
But how can they not? I mean, I each to their own, but it is obvious that we have skipped many lines. We are already privy to a certain amount of attention, to a certain amount of connections.
Yeah.
And most people don't realize what it's like to not have that. I don't realize what it's like to not have that. So it is a big advantage to already know what your first film is, I think, and not have to struggle to be noticed by someone.
Like you said, that when you came in, there were a lot of brickbats also that you had to face in terms of perception and criticism. You're a very sensitive person. People often feel that, she's come from a place of privilege, so they already feel that, अरे इनको क्या फर्क पड़ता है,
कुछ भी बोल दो.
ये आपको लगता है ऐसा होता है?
100% ऐसा होता है. In fact, कहीं ना कहीं ऐसे भी लगता है कि it's kind of ironic, because what they are asking for is to not be judged for not coming from a place of privilege, but so many of them judge you for coming from a place of privilege. So it's slightly hypocritical, but listen, I'll take it all with a smile, because I'm getting to do what I love to do.
Yeah.
So if 3 out of the 10 people have a problem with where I come from, then I'll keep working till I win them over also.
Yeah.
What's important to me is that I know that my focus is on my work. and that I'm doing it with as much honesty and sincerity as I can.
Did it ever put self-doubt in your own head?
100%. 100%. And I still have moments where I'm like, shit, maybe I should just not. But it all comes down to the fact that I love what I do and I have the opportunity to do it. तो मैं क्यों बैठ के ये सोचूं कि नहीं, लेकिन कोई और इंसान इतना स्ट्रगल कर रहा होगा और मैंने उससे ये मौका छीना है तो मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए उसके वजह से. अरे I understand कि there are other people that might be more talented, more better looking, etc. But now I have this opportunity.
Yeah.
I can't waste it because I love it. But I will make sure to respect them and to respect what I've gotten in life, to respect my parents and the audience, that I will work doubly, triply hard to justify this.
Good Luck Cherry is about this girl's attempt at survival, and it's also a story of ambition and desires. You have been an ambitious person, and you are also fitting in with what you said. There has been a story of your survival in the industry also. Today, when I told you about the response to your poster, initially there was a sense of disbelief. Yeah. Do you feel that it has stemmed from that constant being pushed over and told that, you
don't belong here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. And the thing is, I think people don't realize because it's an unrelatable problem to have.
Yeah.
You can relate to someone, someone coming into a big bad city and not knowing where to go and who to go to and not having connections or a place to stay up to food to put on the table. Those are very relatable struggles and very real struggles. But my journey has been very different and very cushioned and very comfortable. But from the start, from school even, there have always been people who've said that anything and everything you get in life is not because of you, it's because of your parents. So somewhere that's, I think, had created a complex in my brain कि I'm not deserving of anything. मैंने तो कुछ किया ही नहीं है, मेरा तो कोई value है ही नहीं, जो भी है उनके वजह से ही है. So I think that complex, even if I do well on like a test, my friends sometimes would be like, oh, it's because like your parents are famous. So it's a thing that you always live with a little bit subconsciously, and it's not that tragic, but it does make you look at things a certain way. Yeah. So for a long time I did, and I think I'm still dealing with it. Like still sometimes when people ask me for a photo, in my head I'm like, yeah, it's because they want a picture of mom's daughter or like dad's daughter. Like subconsciously, it's not even a big deal, but like, and